Today, in this video, we will talk about the top 5 frequently asked questions about software as a service. Top 5 FAQs about SaaS, software as a service. The first question a lot of people ask is, what is SaaS? SaaS is a method of software delivery that allows data to be accessed from any device with an internet connection and a web browser. In this web-based model, software vendors host and maintain the servers, databases, and the code that makes up an application. The cloud-based model is so common now that more than 60% of software seekers who call software advice only want web-based products. Less than 2% specifically ask for on-premise software. The traditional on-premise software delivery model differs from SaaS in two key ways. SaaS deployments don't require extensive hardware, which allows buyers to outsource most of the IT responsibilities. SaaS systems are typically paid within a subscription model. On-premise users can also pay up to 20% per year in maintenance and support fees. The annual or monthly subscription fee for a software as a service system will typically include the software licensing, support, and most other fees. This is the resume of the question about what is SaaS. And let's go to the next question. In my opinion, the next question a lot of people ask is SaaS versus on-premise. How do I choose? Which one should I choose? And so on. So let's write it down. SaaS versus on-premise. How, or let's do it with another. How do I choose? So the first step to answer this question is to determine the complexity of your business. This is the first step. How specialized is your business compared to others in your industry? This is the question number 1 you have to answer. And number 2 is, what level of software customization do you think you will need for your business or whatever? Another factor to consider is your budget, because SaaS subscription payment models help companies with smaller budgets so that even small business can adapt robust and modern software. And most cloud-based software today can offer the exact same experience as an on-premise installation. But one of the most important questions is about data ownership. So let's data ownership. Why? Because the vast majority of vendors still place data in their possession of the end user. But be sure to review the service contract to understand exactly how your data will be used. Service contract. And a few industries are slower to embrace cloud solutions. For example, many manufacturers still opt for a traditional ERP deployment, but when searching for new technology, the cloud is the new default. So let's go to the next question. The next question is, can I customize SaaS software? So let's write it down. Can I customize SaaS? SaaS software. So, what do you think? Is the answer yes or is the answer no? The answer is yes, of course you can. Why? Because today's web-based software is flexible enough to be modified for specific business uses, but also individual users. Buyers can customize the user interface UI to change the look and feel of the program, as well as modify specific areas such as data fields to alter what data appears. Several business process features can also be turned off and on. Users can often modify their own personal workspace, such as a dashboard or task list, to show only the information they need to see and optimize their unique work style. So, yes, of course. So let's go to the next question. The next question a lot of people ask is my data safe in the cloud? Is my data safe in the cloud? This is a little bit a question where a lot of providers and vendors have problem with because a lot of their customers are not so secure but software providers know clients are worried of cloud security and work hard to prove how safe data is in their servers. Many SaaS providers utilize highly secure public cloud services to deploy and store their software instances and data. And for most companies, data is at more risk in-house, where there's less budget dedicated to IT security and where employees or others could leak data or introduce gaps in security. So this is also one thing you have to take in mind, because for most companies, most of the companies have less budget for IT security, and in fact, data security is independent of whether the server is sitting right next to you or in a different city. SaaS vendors are able to invest much more in security backups and maintenance than any small or mid-size in enterprise. So don't worry about it. So next question and last one. So the next question is, what are the internet and OS operating system limitation? So let's write it down. What are the internet and OS limitations? Sorry, because OS stands for operating system. But I think you know what OS means. So the primary downside of SaaS is that it relies on a good internet connection. But unless your business resides in a remote location, your connection will be more than sufficient to utilize today's SaaS systems. While many believes on-premise systems to be more reliable, no system is fully immune to downtime. On-premise software is subject to electrical outages, hardware failures, and a range of other risks. As a safeguard, some SaaS vendors have developed offline functionality that allows people to keep working in the event that the internet does go down. Once a solid connection is available again, all the data is synced to the system. Beyond the internet connection, some buyers worry about compatibility with different operating system, OS. It's unlikely you'll need to consider OS compatibility. Most are delivered via web browser and are fully OS agnostic. At the most, you may need to download a different web browser that will work best for your SaaS system. So, these were the 5 frequently asked questions. And if you learned from this video, then please share it, please like it and share it with your colleagues and friends, so that they can learn about these concepts as well. And with that, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.